What up, loved ones? What it do? Spotted Young right here. You know where I'm from. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're new to this channel right here, just hit the subscribe button real quick. Give it a like if you think it's cool, if you think it's real. Hell yeah, man. I'm over here live with wifey right now, you know what I mean? Doing something different. As always, raw, real, and uncut, like how we do it. Um, yeah, on this specific video, we're gonna be talking about gangsters need love too. Special request from some of the homies. I should do something different. Talk about something different about my relationship. You know what it is to have like a healthy relationship according to my experience. I don't always gotta talk about gang banging and dumbass little kids shooting shit up, you know, because they can't fight. They're scared to get beat up. They're just a scared, coward individuals, man, you know. So, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, I'm still gonna be talking about gloves up, guns down, you know, always. Anyways, on this video, I want to talk about how we first met, with my relationship with wifey. To those who don't know, about 4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Four years ago. Um, man, I had no intention whatsoever of falling in love or settling down, you know, with one woman, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I used to, my brain is so stupid back then. I used to think that like quantity was better than quality, but as you get older, you realize that quality is a million times more better than quantity, you know. Meaningless relationships, you know, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your time, you know. Real would always be better than fake, you know, than Hollywood or whatever made up shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, by the way, real quick, to those who don't know, the Patty Young channel is all about making it cool to have principles and honor and integrity as a man, as an individual, as a person. I'm making it cool. So this is everything this related to the channel. So going back 4 years ago, how did we first meet? At work?
Yeah, at work.
Yeah, at work. So I was doing my thing. I had like a little reputation of people trying to say that I'm no good. You know what? I'm just gonna be taking advantage of girls or women. You know, but never have I took advantage of anybody whatsoever. In fact, I was traumatized. I was taken advantage of by my ex for me being a good guy that I am. You know, like little Captain Saberho, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, so I was traumatized. So after that, I had no intention whatsoever. So I'm just playing with the game, you know, just trying to pass time or whatever you want to call it, you know. But anyways, that's way before I found and met wifey right now, you know. So what do you want to talk about how we first met? Like what were you thought about me first? Did you think it was gonna be like this?
Yeah, at first there are people talk to me and warn me about your reputation, that you take advantage of all the girls at
No
work. Yes.
way.
But I don't believe them,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't believe them. And there are times that I was so annoyed by the girls that
Yeah.
link on you. So I just what do you call
You
this?
talk about the peanut girls.
Yeah.
She called them the peanut girls because you know they were selling peanuts at
Yes.
work, or they were,
So
yeah,
that's when I decided that I will talk to you
to see what the
to,
fuss is all about.
yes, and just to, what do you call this? Annoy them back. Something like that.
To get them back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, she was just trying to talk to me to piss off the other girls
Yes.
that I was talking to, which is, man. And then and luckily 4 years ago when I met her and asked her for a, what is that, movie date or something, or let's
Yeah,
go watch a
yes,
movie, you know, I did my thing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't do anything like that she was expecting, like trying to hold her hand or something. We just like basically just trying to get to know each other, like enjoy the movie. I didn't do anything like hella thirsty or something, because they're already expecting me to be thirsty, you know, like on some
Yes.
predator type shit. But nah, man, you know, I'm always respectful because I wanted to be treated the same. And how our relationship started working was, um, we're not about on the social media like trying to act like you're the one, I love you, and all that fucking fake shit, all that bullshit. That's social media, you know. In real life, what matters is what's real. Anywhere you go, a fake diamond, real diamond, which one is better? A real relationship and fake relationship, which one is better? Real will always beat fakeness. You know what I mean? So we just I just kept it G with her, and then eventually she got comfortable and kept it G with me, and then it started working from there. You know, from my experience back then, the way how I felt about her was I only love her like maybe like this much like before and shit, man, you know. But then 4 years later, I love her now like this much now, like, you know what I mean? And I think it's gonna be more and more. You know, I think our relationship it's gonna be stronger,
Yeah.
because the more trials and tribulations we go to, I believe that's when we still got a lot of rice to eat. Don't get me wrong, but I think the more we go through a lot, it's gonna make our relationship stronger. You know, so yeah. So anyways, see, the reason why we got together first was she was actually with a billionaire, right? Oh boy was a billionaire, man. Her ex before we got together, and then for some unknown reason, I guess I don't know what happened. She chose a broke guy. She chose a broke guy, and this billionaire guy that I'm talking about, the ex, they were together for a while, and what do you call this? And he's not like an old dude or ugly. He's actually around my age, same age, with no tattoos, and he's very very good with people. Like, people love him. He's good at acting, that playing the part. But like I said, man, real ones, when they get together with a fake actor, eventually the fake actor will get exposed. And anywhere you go, even in the pinta, a real motherfucker than the fake dude that's trying to play with the game. With time, eventually the real dude will overpower and beat the actor. That's just how it is in real life and whatever. So yeah, what happened anyways? Like, what was the difference with the other guy?
I think it's not about the status, it's about the character that wins.
Yeah. So
For me.
it's
Yeah.
about, yeah. I feel the same way with her, because how many women out there in real life do you guys know that would choose me, or or somebody that's not for sure that's gonna get some money, or a broke guy compared to a billionaire, like real billionaire?
Like, you're safe.
Or
for
like,
your
you're
whole
safe,
life.
like you're gonna be safe financially. Your kids and your kids kids and your kids kids are all gonna be safe because of the money. Like, who in their right mind would choose someone that's not yet safe? That doesn't really happen. So me personally, I'm like, I appreciated her, and not just that, everything she did for me and we did for each other is not, for me, it's priceless. Like, think about it. To those that are wondering, like, how does it work? Like, how does your relationship works? For me, I think you have to, the man has to be masculine. The man has to be a real man, and then the woman has to be feminine. Like, the woman has to be a real woman. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, with all this generation, with the snitch 9 generation, it's all fucked up now. They got this binocular, whatever, what is it? Bipolar,
Binary.
binary, whatever. Like, this gender is all fucked up now. The fucking men are all queers and faggots now, and then women want to be a man now, talking about feminism and equal rights and all this happy wife, happy life bullshit, all made up shit. You know what I mean? I think the man should be a man and the woman should be a woman. This is how our relationship works. Like, how can a woman respect the man if the man is queer, if the man is gay? And then how can me as a man respect the woman if the woman trying to be a man, or
Yeah,
trying to be
Miss Know-It-All.
masculine, yeah, or Miss Know-It-All? I don't think it works like that. I think it's all about the respect that we give each other. And me personally, if you ask me, I think what really works is if both individual, they have morals and values. If they have real morals and values, me personally, I think that's what's gonna work. Because if they don't, if they're just like, like they go with the flow with the Gen Z and all the little kids and all the nonsense and bullshit that's going on right now, equal rights and all this bullshit, man, made up shit, toxic masculinity and all this made up nonsense, and I think that's when it's all gonna get fucked up, man. So this is what's been working for us, and I believe that it's gonna be work. It's gonna work for everybody. Period, man. Like the whole fucking world, man. I mean, we're not relationship expert, but this is we're speaking from experience, not something we watch from TV or something. This is real life. The whole channel, the whole Party Young is all about speaking from experience, man. And by the way, before I forget, to those that are saying I'm trying to be like Andrew Tate, whatever, top G, you got to remember, I started Party Young years way before Andrew Tate blew up in the motherfucking internet, man. I was already talking about honor and the way of the warrior and warrior code. My whole channel, the whole Party Young was about that way before Andrew Tate came along. So who do you think is the real top G? I mean, the money, yeah, he top G on the money, but as far as being the real top G that actually lived that life, that actually risked their life and actually been there, done that, not like in the little dungeon for like 6 months, 1 year, talking about 13 years of real maximum security and shit, man. So, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so that's the reason why I'm Asian top G. The difference for me, guys, I don't know about you guys, girls, for me, the difference of being a top G, first of all, is the highest form of man. And if there's 50 men and 50 women, but on the men's side there's only one top G and the rest are all like simps and queers or fake men and shit, who do you think the rest of the 50 women is gonna choose? They would rather share that one fucking top G, which is me, than than settle down with the rest of the 49 fucking simps and queers. Think about it, man. This what I've been saying about being a real man. You gotta respect yourself. You can't be a drug addict. Out of 10 things you say, 10 things must be true. You cannot break any promises. You gotta be a word of your a man of your word. You need to have palabra de honor. All that shit, man. Otherwise, if the woman sees that you don't respect yourself, how you gonna expect her to respect you? And her as a woman, right?
Yeah.
If she doesn't respect herself, she treats herself like a hoe or whatever and shit, then how am I gonna respect her? Of course I'm a treat her of a hoe if she's a hoe, but if she's a real woman, you know what I mean? We used to call her classy. And back in where I used to work, all of our friends, we got different names from different girls, and she was classy. She was different, man. The way she carried herself was just like not any other regular, like, you know what I mean, girl and shit, man. I don't know how else to say it. We're not trying to insult or offend anybody, but there's absolutely no way that we can speak without thinking. So we're thinking, we're speaking, and then whoever's gonna get offended, that's just how it is, but we're just keeping the G right here. You have to actually think in order for you to speak. If I don't fucking think without speaking, then what am I just saying? Just whatever and shit, just made up shit, you know?
You're saying
a lot of words
Yeah.
without actually saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man, this is our experience in real life, and we love and appreciate everybody that's been on the team since day one. If you have any tips of your own, by the way, there's some folks that are saying oh, why don't you go back to, or get different girls so you think you're handsome or you're cool or whatever and shit, like,
you don't have to prove it,
yeah, like, I think, I'm kind of old already. For me, I've already been there, done that. I know what I can do. I don't need to pull a bunch of girls to make me feel like I'm handsome. I mean, look at my face. I already know I'm handsome.
Yeah. I think it's
No,
for
I just fucking with
insecure
you.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and imagine this. This is how I know that we love each other. Why? Because every day this beautiful quality woman could choose any other fucking any man every day and shit, man. She could choose every day, and every day she wakes up, she still choose me. You know what I mean? And me on the other hand, I can also choose, you know, different whatever and shit, man. You
Yeah.
know, but every day I wake up, my heart, my love belongs to her. You know, I choose her. So this is how we got a lot of options. You know, a lot of people out there, you know, that you supposedly you love each other, but because you probably don't have any option, we got a millions, thousands of options. That's just how attractive we are. Anyways, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. You know, we're just like I said, raw, live, and real and uncut here in this video. We're just keeping it G. We love and appreciate y'all. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this.
Wait, you
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
something. The different of the Western and the Eastern.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. See, that's what a relationship is, man. You know, with me, just by myself, trying to accomplish everything I'm doing in life, it will take me, you know, a long time. But with the woman that you're with, the real woman, not the fucking nagger and shit, man, or you know, then you will accomplish whatever you're doing together with the partner with half the
Yeah.
time. So if I was to accomplish something in 10 years, with her, I would only accomplish it in what, 5 years?
Yes.
So imagine that.
You need to support each other.
You need to support
know?
and love each other, man. Not fucking on some bullshit, dog. You know, to all those people that you know that fucking with partners that are useless, man. Just if your partner is useless, you're useless too. That's just how that works. Where I'm coming from, you know. So, anyways, then what was I gonna say again? About
The
Western and,
differences, yeah.
Eastern. All right. So in the Western culture and Eastern culture with regards to women, yeah, here in the Philippines, you still got a lot of conservative. This is a conservative country. You can't even smoke weed here, you know. So, but long story short, I think that this specific country, which is Philippines, follow also the Western
Yeah,
culture
some of
with
it,
regards to
yes.
women. You know, if they got hoes in the U.S. or in the Western culture, they got hoes here too. You know, but
Yes.
pretty much the same. You know, yeah, you know, but because I think the difference is we're gonna go back again with the morals and the values. There's still women out there that exist that still has morals and values, man. And don't get me wrong, the matrix or the system can brainwash the whole fucking world to believe in all that feminism, equal rights bullshit. Believe it or not, she was the queen of feminism, of LGBT and all that nonsense. But guess what? She has her own mind, and you know she could
Yeah.
she knows she could see what the world is, you know. So um you know, back I know the most important thing is, I think the difference is just depends on the individual, which
Depends on the individual, you know.
Yeah.
We have our own brains, so
yeah.
we can think on our own.
So you're not an NPC, but you're not a sheep, right? So she got her own
Yes.
brain to think and judge for herself, and most important, character, morals, and
morals.
values.
And also, I think it also depends on the parents, you know.
Oh yeah. I believe that strongly. So if your parent raised you as a fucking pussy, most likely you will be end up like a pussy. And if your parent raised you as a promiscuous, whatever, slutty, then most likely just because your parents raised you that way. You know, I think that has a lot to do with that, with morals and values. And luckily, this woman, I've met her parents. Man, you're not gonna believe how disciplined she was raised, and you know, so that makes her different from the rest, you know. And when I see a precious gem, I will value that precious gem, you know. But when I see like a fucking rock, fucking nonsense, how can you value a price, a rock? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, thank you very much. We got a lot of work. I'm sorry, we've been busy a lot, but we're here real quick to do this quick video. Once again, appreciate all my supporters. Do you have anything to say? Any shout outs to anybody here? Any
No,
tips?
Any tips?
Yeah.
I think that's it. For a man, you have to be masculine. So that your
Whoa.
woman will respect you. And, you know, she will be confident.
That you're a man.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And you know what? It just came out again. Thank you for reminding me. What does it even mean to be masculine? What does it even mean to be feminine?
You have to be the provider on
Provider,
your family,
protector.
protector.
All that stuff, right? And masculine meaning being a man. What's being a man is? That means first of all you gotta have muscles. You can't be a man without a fucking muscle, period.
Yeah.
And you gotta have emotional control. Meaning you can't be
Yes.
crying, suffering out loud, all gay and shit. That's not a man. That's a woman. I mean, or gay. You know, they're allowed. Like when you wake up in the morning as a man, you have to you have to put your little feelings aside because that's irrelevant. You only got to think about what must be done on that day as soon as you wake
Yeah,
up.
That's your duty.
That's your
you
duty.
know?
That's your honor and duty. But if you're a woman, then it's fine for you to wake up and feel your feelings if you're happy or not. You know, that's for me. Yeah. yeah. So, with the feminine, what does it mean to be a feminine for you?
I
Is
think we should support our partner. We don't need to be toxic and be a nagger, you know.
ooh, nice,
Yes.
nice. Even though you've been but yeah, anyways, I hope that's crystal clear. Thank you very much. Is that about
Yes.
it? No shout outs, nothing?
Nothing.
All right, and with that being said, you'll know what time it is. Say what you mean and mean what you say, cause
Real recognize real.
out of here.